Thank you very much, Joe. So guys, game 1 and 2, positional game, strategical game as well. Game 3, brawling, a lot of brawling. It actually made me think of the wildcard games that we had. Out of picks and bans, actually nothing too special coming out there.
Nothing too special, but ROCCAT are still sticking to their tried and true. 3 mid lane bans, 3 games running. They're really trying to limit the champion picks. It's not really working out. They've lost Zillion, the only game they won with. Fizz is not that great for Overpower thus far, but I really like the analogy you just made. It is like watching a wildcard game because these teams, they just went a bit crazy. There was a lot of positional mistakes during the course of the match.
Yeah, and then Deficio mentioned it in the pick and bans. He was talking about the Fizz, and it's like, ROCCAT, that's scared of it because they first picked it. It was they're one of their first choices, and it's like, not sure if a Fizz first pick is the right way to go. Questionable. And again, Overpower, while he did get going a little bit more this time around, he's kind of a solo man on his own. The rest of his team not kind of the right wavelength. One thing that did work is Aatrox. Aatrox and of course Jankos on Kha'Zix. Jankos has basically been carrying ROCCAT right now, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, I just want to very quickly add, part of the reason I feel that Overpower was more successful on Fizz is because he was given targets.
Yeah.
Fnatic was so often solo and alone and just out of position. He was just like, I'll take that one too, I'll take that one too.
Yeah, absolutely. Now let's actually take a look at one of the first replays where it was just people going in, I see you, I want to kill you.
Yeah, so like, I don't quite understand the decision-making for Fnatic. Let's roll this clip out, and you'll notice that Cyanide and Peke, they see a bug, and they think, okay, we'll squash him. That'll be easy, right? And Peke is going to split rush over the wall, and we don't see him firing his charm. Peke was saving his charms. I went north, missed it completely, anticipating the jump over the wall. But the thing is, they overcommit. So Celav and Vander come up, they help secure 2 kills. While all that's going on, Yellowstar joins the party, and he's going to get killed in a second as well. It ends up leading to a dragon for ROCCAT. And it's very uncharacteristic to see Fnatic chase that hard, that deep, with that little vision.
Going full solo queue.
That's just it. I mean, you couldn't even say it was the bottom lane's fault for not joining him. Reckless and Yellowstar, they didn't go up because they just decided to dive straight all the way deep in there. So it was like, well, you're all caught out of position. Crazy, crazy start for Fnatic.
Yeah, it was for me too in the early phase. It was the individual mistakes from both sides that made it, and we can actually maybe take a look at the next replay, which is again to highlight that.
This is 2 minutes later. Yeah. This is 2 minutes later, but it's on the shoes on the other foot. It wasn't only Fnatic that sort of lost a bit of marbles. It was ROCCAT as well. If you roll this one out, look at the minimap. Fnatic is starting to surround ROCCAT. ROCCAT throw everything they have at Yellowstar, and all of a sudden Soaz joins the fight. So Fnatic turn it around, they pick up a kill, and they chase ROCCAT down because ROCCAT were the ones overcommitting. It really was full YOLO solo queue.
Well, I love it because one of our main game leads, Scarazard out there, who was watching this game, and he said, I love it when ROCCAT play like that. Not like that though. It was like 2 minutes later, had to respond. It's like, ugh. And that's just the story of this whole game. It was back and forth, and honestly, it was pretty open. It could have been anyone's game that game. There
was small advantages that Fnatic were taking, though, because despite the fact both teams were making mistakes, Fnatic got a couple extra dragons, a couple extra towers, a lot more CS. So even though the mistakes were happening, Fnatic were capitalizing on other objectives, which is why they held the lead and maintained control throughout the game.
And the way it seemed to work out was basically Peke and Soaz, instead of running normally the assassin comp, they're the 2 they're going to kill. They were just basically distracting. So we're distraction force, Yellowstar, Reckless, go get another tower.
Yeah, it was close though, because I felt like even though Nidalee did a very good job diverting the attention, they couldn't get that much. And as the Deficio said, they could get a couple of hits on a tower, Fnatic in response, and that was actually enough, because next time around they can just take it down there.
Yeah, and just so happens we have a replay. Pull up the 3rd one on your screen, and it really does exemplify how this game played out. Look at the mini-map. This is the thing that I really want to highlight, is where all the Fnatic members are, the ridiculous amount of vision Fnatic have. They had a lot of wards down in the later stages. Roll the clip out, and the very interesting thing to see is the minimap push. Deficio was talking about how Fnatic wanted a 1-3-1 split push, and that's where Peke was going before he decided to teleport up. So Soaz gets taken out, Peke's gonna die in a couple of seconds. Look at Yellowstar and Reckless. Initially, they were moving north. Initially, they were moving to support the fight, but got the call saying, look, it's not gonna work out. We don't need you here. So while Peke is drawing so many members of ROCCAT's attention, they're chipping away. No, they don't get the tower, but they've set themselves up. They take 60% of the hit points, and the next time they roll around, they do get the objective. But it was just a little crazy, a little chaotic.
It was. So when we go into the next game, I wouldn't say it was like very abundantly clear that Fnatic was going to take this and steamroll this. The next game can bring anything, really. D-Man, how do you think that one's going to go?
This could easily be a 5-game series, absolutely no doubt about it. As I mentioned, that was a wide open game, 12-12 in kills. Honestly, objectives-wise, could have gone back and forth. Remember, ROCCAT was on the inhibitor for a long period of time, and actually, Peke went back there and just about dealt with Overpower. That could easily have gone the other way. Very, very close games. We'll see how the pick and bans work out, because that could be vital coming into this last game, because for the last 3 matches, ROCCAT have stuck to the same 3 bans. Will they change things?
Could have gone the other way if Overpowered landed the fish or landed Playful Trickster. That's the treat.
Good point. Now, can ROCCAT hold on, or will Fnatic close out the series? We'll find out in our next match when we come back.